I had a really nice time this evening. I hope to see you again. Have a safe journey home.
I had a really nice time too. Hope to see you again.
I was completely shocked by how beautiful you are. I'd heard you were good looking, but I didn't expect you to be this amazing.
Thank you. You're so nice. You're also better looking than I imagined.
Oh, really? You think so? Or are you just being polite? Maybe I get it from my dad. He was good looking too. Men have always wanted a beautiful woman by their side. You have to be brave to get one. No use in being shy, that won't get you anywhere.
That's what they say. I was really surprised to hear from you. I hadn't seen you in so long, and I didn't really expect to see you again. It was so nice of you to contact me again. I guess you haven't forgotten about me.
I saw you on social media and knew immediately that I had to get in contact with you again. I asked someone for your number and then contacted you. I hope you don't mind about it.
Oh, you did it like that, did you? That's interesting. I stay in touch with a lot of people on social media, see, so I guess it's only natural. I'm sure we'll be talking again too.
I'm the same. I have a few good friends that I only talk to online. I barely see them in the real world. We just send messages to each other. But it's difficult to meet a girl online. As I said, you have to be brave and make conversation first. I wanted to talk to you, so I asked around about you. By the way, there's something that I've been meaning to say to you.
What is it? Tell me.
Would you be interested in being, official? Like being a couple? I'm a decent guy. I know you won't regret it. I can't ignore the feelings that I have for you, and if I'm honest, I get the same vibe from you. We've only just met, but I think there's something between us that's special. I think you should. I promise you, you won't regret it.
Oh, well...
What's the problem? You're not interested in me?
There's nothing wrong, to be honest, but we haven't known each other for that long. Don't you think it's a little bit early to be dating? Maybe we should talk more first.
Maybe you need some time to think it over. I don't mind. I understand.
Maybe that's a good idea.
But seriously, I promise you, you won't regret dating me. I'm a really decent guy, and I know you'll like me.
Maybe that will happen. It's too early to tell right now.
I can be really nice to you. I'm a great guy.
Let's just take it easy and see how things go. I was with a guy recently, but that's ended now. It was a little bit upsetting for me, and I'd like a break from that kind of thing. I'm sure you are a nice guy, but it's just too early for me right now.
Well, I really hope we can get along well together. Don't let the mistakes of the past harm your future. I'll be better than that guy, trust me.
You seem to be a bit overconfident about this whole thing.
Oh no, really I'm not. Let's just go with your plan. We can talk a bit more and then maybe we can rethink things. I can't wait. It's gonna be really fun.
Okay, I agree with that.
Hey honey, where are you? Did you get home?
Yes, I'm home. Thanks for asking about me.
I've been a bit sad about something.
What is it? What's making you sad?
I just feel that something isn't going right.
What is it?
I walked you home and then you just said goodbye and went. If I was you, I would have invited me in for a drink or something to say thank you.
Oh, sorry. Is this why you're unhappy?
Yeah, it's late and I needed some kind of refreshment.
Yes, but you know I live with my parents. I couldn't really invite you in with them there.
Why not? You could have invited me in and introduced me to your parents. I would have loved to have met them. Maybe we could have had a drink together. I know they'd like me too. I'm a good boy.
Sorry, it was a little late. Maybe too late to come in and talk to my parents. They go to bed quite early now, so I didn't want to disturb them in the evening. You can meet them another time.
Another time? We've already been together for 6 months. I think now is the time. Are you embarrassed of me? Trying to hide me from your parents? I'd be really unhappy if that was the case.
You might be right there, but still, I just feel it's a bit early to introduce me to your parents.
Well, can we do it soon? I'd really love to meet your parents. I'd love to talk to them about the possibility of us getting married.
Getting married? Are you serious? Where did this come from? I didn't realize we were at that stage in our relationship. We've only been together for 6 months and you haven't even met my parents. You're already talking about marriage? I'm just a bit surprised by this.
We're not getting any younger. It's time to start thinking about these things. We've reached a suitable age to get married, so why not start thinking about it now?
Don't you think you're getting a little ahead of yourself here?
No, everyone knows that if you're not married by 30, you're basically a loser. No need to hesitate. If we both like each other, then why wait? It all makes perfect sense to me. Besides, if you leave it any later, then who would want you? You'll be too old.
It's not the age that I'm disagreeing with. It's the fact that we've only been dating for 6 months.
Why do you have to focus on how long we've been together? I think we know each other well enough now.
We do know each other well.
So you don't want to get married to me? Is that the problem? You know me well enough, but you're just being hesitant. Is that because you don't like me?
No, that's not the reason. I like you.
So you mean you just don't like the idea of getting married? It's not about me. It's about marriage itself. Well then, why did you bother dating me if you never had any intention of getting married? What a waste of my time.
Are you there? Why won't you answer the phone for me? Are you still angry over the marriage thing? Please talk to me again.
Have you thought about my suggestions about marriage?
I have a question for you. Why do you want to get married to me so badly? Why? Why is it so urgent and why do you want to do it now?
It's because I love you. What other reason do I need? I thought we were closer than this.
Is that it? Nothing else?
What more do we need? Isn't life supposed to be simple?
No, it's fine. I understand. I just feel the whole thing was really rushed.
I feel like you're playing games with me. Think about my feelings here, please.
Okay, it's just I had some issues with some guys in the past. So I'm a bit cautious.
Why do you have to treat me as if I'm one of those guys?
Sorry. I know it's not fair, but it can't be helped.
This is really starting to make me mad. Why do you have to compare me to those losers you dated in the past? Why are you even talking about them in front of me?
I'm not comparing you to those guys. I'm just being cautious because I don't want to end up with the wrong guy. Marriage is really serious, don't you know? You have to be really careful about who you get married to. I don't want to make a mistake and then regret it for the rest of my life, so I have to be careful. I don't want to rush into anything, and I really think you should respect that.
You know I'm a better guy. No need to compare me to those guys.
I know. I think you're right. I'm really thinking about marriage with you.
Really?
Yes, I am. When I know my true feelings, I'll let you know. It won't be long now.
And what about meeting your family? When is that gonna happen?
I'll talk with my dad about it. I promise it will happen soon.
Okay, great. I can't wait. I promise you, if we get married, you're gonna be the happiest girl in the world. You won't regret it.
I hope so. Dad? Are you going to be late coming home today?
Oh, daughter. No, I won't be late coming home today. I think I'll be coming home early. We've already done the business meeting and everything has gone to plan. I don't think I have any more work to do, so I should be able to come home soon. Why? Is there something you want to talk about?
It's nothing urgent. There's just something I want to talk to you about. I can tell you when you get home.
Oh, really? You have something you want to talk to me about? Whatever could it be?
It's nothing big. There's a man in my life and I wanted to find a time to introduce him to you. I was going to ask you when a good time would be for us all to meet.
Is it your boyfriend?
We've been together for about 6 months now, and we are thinking about marriage. I therefore think it's time to introduce him to my family.
Really? Amazing. I can't wait to meet him. What type of guy is he? Oh, I hope he's a good guy. Is he your ideal guy? Is he the kind of man you want to settle down with?
I'm happy with him, yes. Nothing to worry about. I'm sure you'll like him too.
Okay, well, I trust you to make the right decision. Bring him over to our house when you get the time. It'll be really nice to meet this guy. I can tell a decent guy when I meet one.
Okay, I'm sure you can. I'll find a suitable day and then he can come over.
Hey, how are things going with you? It's okay, I don't really want to talk about it. Why? What's gone wrong? I thought things were going really well for you. Why do you care? Why are you in such a bad mood? Why do things always go badly between me and women? What did I do to deserve this? I'm a great guy, but why don't women see me that way? What's the problem now? I asked her about marriage and she was really reluctant. She hasn't even invited me to see her parents yet. I asked her about it and she didn't want me to meet them. It made me really angry. How can she treat me like this? We've been together for so long and she won't even introduce me to her parents? Don't you think you're doing things too fast? You might scare the girl away. Are you really sure you're ready for marriage? Of course I'm ready for marriage. I've been waiting for a long time and she is the girl. You're a lucky guy. She's from a good family. I know her dad is really rich. You might get special treatment if you marry his daughter. He might even buy you something nice, maybe a car. Don't get too excited. I'm not sure that's gonna happen. Who knows? You're such a materialistic person, it's even affecting your choice of marriage partner. I am not a materialistic person at all. I'm just thinking holistically. You have to marry someone who has everything. You never know, after I join her dad's business and do well, I might be able to get you a job there. Then you won't be making those little comments about me. Really? Are you being serious? That is good planning from you. Not just marrying for your own job, but for me too. I'd be so happy if that came true. I could work with you every day in a nice office. Of course I can do that. Then I'm going to be very well connected after the wedding. I'll be able to start my journey up the management ranks. You're smart, a real strategic thinker. Good job I have friends like you. We'll have to see how my career goes first. If it goes well, I'll try to help you. If it doesn't, then sorry. What can I do? I think you're my best friend, and soon to be richest friend as well. You can thank me in the future. I'll do well for myself first, and then I'll help you get a good job. I really think that's what friends should do for each other. We should use our power and influence to help each other out. I know you'd do the same for me if you had the chance. You mean this? Seriously? Of course I do. We're like family.
Hey, honey. How are you? Do you have time this weekend? Do you want to spend it with me?
This weekend? Of course I do. Anything for you. What do you have planned for us?
I was thinking about what you said recently, and maybe it is time for you to meet my father. If you're free this weekend, then maybe we could arrange a meeting. I spoke to him about it, and he seems really keen to meet you. I know that you feel the same.
Really? Your dad said that he's happy to meet me? Great!
Yeah, I even spoke to him about marriage. He seemed to be happy about it.
Really? What did he say? Oh, I hope he likes me.
I'm sure he will. He's really curious to meet you, so I think we can do it this weekend. When you meet him, you can talk to him yourself. I'm sure you'll get along well.
Amazing. I'm so happy about this.
You are, aren't you? Is it really that good?
Of course I'm happy about it. Have you got any ideas about what I should wear? I want to make a good impression. Maybe a suit? What kind of style do you think your dad would appreciate?
Wow. You really care about what he thinks, don't you?
I feel I should make an effort to win his approval. I really want him to respect me. What do you think I should wear? What would be best?
Don't worry about it. Just wear what you think is nice. Why not wear something comfortable? You're not applying for a job. You're just coming to meet my dad. It should be a relaxed and enjoyable affair.
Yes, but I'm aware that your dad works for a big company. I know he's a big boss. He might expect a shirt and tie. He might be offended if I wear something too casual.
Really, wear whatever you want. This isn't a work meeting, so it doesn't matter. Just wear something comfortable.
I know what to do. I'll go to the store and buy a suit. I want to look my best. I don't think your dad is the kind of guy who would appreciate the badly dressed, so I'm gonna make a big effort.
You're gonna wear a suit? That's really weird. You'll be the only one dressed like that.
No, I think it would be really nice if I put in special effort. I'm gonna treat this like a job interview. Your dad might even offer me a job after this.
Offer you a job? What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. I didn't mean that.
We can meet at Garden City Restaurant. Is that okay with you?
Wow, isn't that place really expensive?
It is, but it's the first meeting, so we should meet somewhere nice.
Wow, you guys are so rich. It's really amazing to enter into your world.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. I'm happy with your plan. I can't wait to have dinner with your father and finally meet the man himself. I won't let you down. I know your dad is gonna like me.
Okay, I'll make a reservation for that place, and then I'll see you there when it happens.
Hey, I finally made it. I got what I wanted. What happened? Did you get a job? I'm gonna meet her parents this weekend. We're meeting in an expensive restaurant in town. I'm really excited about this whole thing. No way, really? That's really good for you. It seems like your marriage plans are progressing. I know, it's really great, isn't it? You're a natural businessman. You know how to get where you want to be. You could say that. I'm really hoping to get a job at his business as soon as possible. It's gonna be a great career move for me. I hope you also remember your promise to me. You said if you get a job there, then you will help me get one too. I'm really hoping that you go through with that because it would be really helpful to me. I'll do my best. Don't go back on your word now. I need you to help me. Yeah, but it isn't that easy, you know? Don't let me down, brother. I'm counting on you. I know life is hard for you, but you can't just put everything into my hands. You have to make it happen for yourself. Have you got any suggestions? Why not buy some stocks? You know, you can make a lot of money that way. No, I don't know if I have what it takes to make money on stocks. I'd probably do the wrong thing and lose it all in one day. Have more confidence in yourself. I know you can do it. I've tried buying stocks in the past, but I've never had much luck with it. I've even watched a few online courses, but nothing good came from it. I lost a bit of money, but it wasn't that bad. I did, however, hear some advice recently. I heard about some startups that are expected to do really well. Maybe it would be wise to invest in them now. You can make a lot of money in the future if you do. Really? Well, I don't really have that much money for myself right now, so I couldn't do that. You don't need to use your own money. If you can get a loan from somewhere, then you could use that to invest. As long as the share price goes up, then it won't be a problem. You'll get the money back in the future. Now that's a good idea. Maybe I could do that. You are a smart guy. Just you wait until I create a job for you. Stop teasing me. I'm not. It's gonna happen. Just you wait and see.
Hi, honey. Are you home now? I had such a nice time. I hope you did too. It seems my dad really likes you. He looked really happy when he was talking to you. I think you two are going to get on really well together.
Oh, really? You thought that? That's great. I really hope it happens. I wasn't sure if he liked me, but maybe I'm just being pessimistic.
He likes you. There was a real look of warmth and friendship on his face. I could tell he was happy. I don't usually see him like that. Maybe he's treating you like this because you might marry his daughter.
If what you're saying is really true, then I'm really happy. It would be wonderful if he likes me. What about the wedding venue? What does he think of it?
Wedding venue?
If your dad likes me that much, then I guess it's only natural we proceed with our wedding plans. I'd be really happy if we could get it done as soon as possible. I want to move on to the next stage in life.
We'll have plenty of time to think about that in the future. Don't you worry. No need to rush. We can think of a few places and then decide which one best suits our needs.
But I really want to get it done as soon as possible.
I think it's better to take things slowly and make sure you do them right. There's no rush. We have plenty of time ahead of us to find the perfect venue, so let's not stress about that right now. I will be able to find a nice place if you just give me some time to look.
Okay, if that's what you want, but please don't make me wait too long. Oh, also, there's something I want to talk to you about.
What is it?
I was wondering if you had any money that you would be prepared to let me borrow.
Money? Why do you need money? Are you in debt?
Something's come up, so I need some cash quickly.
What happened? Tell me. Is it really serious? What is it exactly? How long do you have to get the money? You're not going to get in trouble, are you?
It's about my mother. She's sick, and I need some money to help with her medical bills. I'm a bit worried I might run short, and then there might be problems.
Your mother's sick. Why did you wait until now to tell me this? You should have told me sooner.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't want to worry you. I tried to sort it out by myself, but I failed. Sorry, I need your help.
If you have something like this, then you should really tell me as soon as you can. You know I'd do anything to help you or your family. Even give you money. You just need to ask. How much do you need?
I think $5,000 should be enough. What do you think? Can you do that, or is it too much?
That much? Wow, that is a lot.
I know it's a lot at such short notice, but my mother is really sick, and I don't want her to suffer. If you give me the money, then I promise I'll pay it back to you as soon as I can.
Okay, if it's really important, then I can do that. I'll lend you the money.
Really? Oh, thanks so much. It's gonna be such a great help to my mother. She'll be really happy about it.
Don't worry. I'd do anything for you. Your mother isn't too bad, is she?
She's not too bad, but she's not good either.
Should I go into hospital and see her? It might make her feel better if someone visits her.
Oh, no, you don't need to do that. She needs to be alone and rest. You have the wedding to think about. I think that's enough stress for you. Just get me the money as soon as you can. That's all you need to do. Oh, thanks so much. I read something in the news recently about your dad's company. It said they were going to expand business. Is that true? Is business really going that well?
That's right. My dad told me that business was going really well so we could expand overseas. I'm not sure if it's going to be successful, but I think I should trust my dad's decision. He knows best.
I'm not so sure about it myself.
Why? What's wrong with it?
Do you really think the market is developed enough in those countries? I don't know if the consumer base is developed enough. You might just end up losing money.
I think my dad knows what he's doing. He's built a big business from nothing, so he clearly has a talent for these things.
I'm still worried for him. I hope he gets it right. I'm also worried about my future career prospects. What if he loses a lot of money? What will I do?
You're worried about your work? Why? You don't even work at my dad's company.
I don't now, but I'm sure in the future that will change. If we get married, then isn't it only natural that I'll end up working at your dad's business? I just presumed he would be offering me a job at some point.
I'm really not sure, to be honest. I never thought about it.
I'm sure he will. Why wouldn't he? I would do the same if I were him. I'd really go out of my way to help my family members.
I don't think you should plan this into your life. It may or may not happen. I don't really know right now. I don't know if my dad wants to engage in that kind of favoritism. It might look bad for his business.
What if I had the chance to prove myself as a useful member of his team? I'm sure he'd be happy. I presume he would give me a chance if we get married. I'm good at business myself. I'm sure I could give him great advice on foreign investments. I think his business would be even better with me on board. Don't you agree?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm really hoping that I get the chance to work at your dad's business.
Well, it might happen.
I hope I get the chance to talk business with your dad at some point in the near future.
Okay, I'll mention it to him next time I speak to him. Who knows what he might say?
I think you're really lucky to have met a guy like me. Not everyone would be prepared to put in a lot of work for the family business.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Something big has happened and it needs your urgent attention. What is it? Is it really this urgent? It's your girlfriend's dad's business. What about it? Everything's going well, I presume? They were going to go bankrupt. I read it in the news recently. What? Bankrupt? How is that possible? They were doing so well. It was a really strong business. I met someone who already works at the company. They said they're facing really big financial problems. They tried to get a bailout from the government, but couldn't. Really? Oh no, that is really bad. I can't believe it. You're gonna marry the girl and then you won't get a job at the end of it. The business is gonna go bankrupt and you'll never get that job you were after. Just think about it, things might get even worse. What if you inherit some of the financial burden? Her whole family will be poor and you'll have to pay to help them out of it. Why hasn't she told me about this? It's really serious. Why didn't she let me know? You're really in trouble now. You're gonna lose everything you've got. Do you think it has anything to do with taking out loans to buy stocks? Haven't you done that too? You might be in trouble as well. I borrowed some money from her to buy some stocks. They might want that money back. What if debt collectors come to me looking for the money? I might be in big trouble.
Why aren't you answering your phone? Is something wrong?
You think I want to talk to you right now?
Why? What's wrong? What did I do?
Why didn't you tell me? Why did you keep this whole thing a secret? Don't you think you should have told me as soon as you knew? I feel like you've cheated on me.
Tell you about what? Sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Your dad's business is having trouble. I heard about it. They might go bankrupt.
Oh, that? I can explain it to you.
Well, hurry up and explain.
Calm down. I don't know why you're so mad about this.
This could really ruin my life.
Why could it ruin your life? It's really not that bad.
What if your family goes bankrupt? Do you think it will have an impact on me? Think of the trouble I will go through because of your family. You should have told me sooner. I can't believe that you would be this selfish. You should have told me as soon as you knew.
Do you mean this? Is this your true feelings? You don't normally talk to me like this, but now we face a problem. You've changed so quickly. So if my family went bankrupt, what would you do? Would you still marry me?
No, I wouldn't marry you. Why would I want to marry someone who came from such a bad family? I wouldn't want anything to do with you. I wouldn't want to be pulled down to such a low level. I need to marry someone on the same level as me. I have a common sense way of doing things. Why else would I marry an average-looking girl like you? You have to provide me with something.
What? Do you mean this? Is this the real you that you've been hiding from me all along?
You were only useful because you were well-connected. I could marry you and then get a good job. Now that your dad's business is going bankrupt, you're really no use to me.
You're supposed to be in love with me. How can you change so quickly?
I don't think I was ever in love with you. Now I know you've been lying to me, it makes the whole thing a lot worse. It makes me regret everything we did together. All the time was wasted on you. Did you really expect that a guy like me would be interested in a girl like you? What a big mistake. You owe me for this. You should compensate me for all the time I wasted.
Compensate you? Are you being serious?
Yes, I wasted so much time on you, and now you have to pay me back for that time. You wasted so much of my life, and I just can't forgive you for that.
You really are trash, aren't you? Now I know the real you. Now I know what you're really like. Lucky for me, I found out before we got married. I think it's time for us to go our separate ways. There is no more me and you. We are over.
Good, it's exactly what I want.
Hello, your bank account is in arrears. If you don't pay the money back by the end of the month, then you will have to pay a fine. Also, interest on the money you owe will increase, and you'll have to pay more back in the future.
Hey, have you got any money? I need some fast. Money? No, I don't have any. Certainly not to give you. Where do you think I could get money from? I'm broke. Why are you such a useless friend? You never help me when I need anything. I'm in debt now, and if I don't pay it off soon, it's only gonna get worse. I need your help. Who was the person who bought all those stocks? Oh, was it me? No, it was you. You told me it was gonna be a good idea. But you went ahead and did it. Don't blame me. So, you really don't have any money you can give to me? Nothing at all? Nothing at all, sorry. What about your girlfriend? Can't she give you some money? She's not my girlfriend anymore. We broke up. I don't know where I could find another girl with money. I don't think it's possible. I thought I saw your ex-girlfriend a few days ago. She was in the downtown area. She was driving around in a nice car. A nice car? How can she afford that? I thought her family was bankrupt. I'm just telling you what I saw. They obviously still have money as they haven't sold the cars. There's another thing I should tell you about. I spoke to one of my friends and he told me that her dad's company is not gonna go bankrupt anymore. He told me they found a financial backer who was prepared to pay off the bad debt and save the company. I don't know if it's true as I only heard it from one source. But it might explain why I saw her in a nice car the other day. Maybe they got out of trouble. What? They aren't gonna be bankrupt? How can that be? You told me it was gonna happen. You said your friend worked there. Yes, that friend does work there, but another friend has told me something completely different. Then who's right? I don't know. Maybe I should ask again. They might know this time. I am not happy about this. Hi. How are you?
What on earth is going on here? Are you seriously trying to contact me again? I thought we were through. I thought you knew never to talk to me again.
Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe I was too hard on you. I've been thinking for a while and I decided that I should try and get back in touch with you. I think I lost my mind a little bit. I just went crazy and did something that I'm gonna regret. Can I say sorry to you? Would you accept an apology from me?
Accept an apology from you? Why should I do that?
Why? I mean it. Remember the good times we had? We don't have to be enemies. Everyone has their arguments and then people forgive each other.
You've come crawling back to me. Is it about money? You need more money? I can't think of any other reason why you'd come back to me like this. Do you think I'm going to forgive you so easily? You really think I'm stupid, don't you?
Why can't you forgive me? Everyone makes mistakes. Don't you believe in giving people second chances?
You heard that my dad's business isn't going to go bankrupt, didn't you? That's what this is all about. You thought we were going to be poor, and then when you found out it wasn't true, you came crawling back. So predictable and pathetic of you. You think I'm just going to accept you back like this?
Honey, please, I'm begging you.
Please don't. Have some self-respect. Some things can be forgiven, and some things cannot. You can't be forgiven for what you did. No apology is going to get you. I'm not yours anymore. There is no connection between us. We are over, and nothing will ever change that.
But it was just a moment of madness. Can't you forgive me?
No chance. Also, do you remember that money I let you borrow? You needed it for your mother. You need to pay that money back to me as soon as possible. I'm not a bank. It's not my job to lend you money. Also, now we're through, you should pay me the money back. If you don't get it back to me very soon, then I'll have to take you to court. I can't have you getting away with that.
I can't get you the money back. I'm sorry. Right now, I'm in debt and I can barely cover the interest. Can't you just forget about it this one time? I know it's not a lot of money for you. You wouldn't even notice if you didn't get it back.
No, I need the money back and it's not a choice. Get it back to me as soon as you can.
Please, I'm in a really bad situation now.
You've really made my life difficult. I'm sick of it. Get the money back to me, otherwise I'll see you in court. He contacted me over and over again, but nothing was going to change the situation between us. I wasn't going to let him get away with what he did. I just feel so glad I found out what kind of a person he was before we got married. Imagine if I had gone through with the wedding. What a terrible mistake that would have been. I told him that I want the money back and I mean it. I will be taking him to court if he doesn't pay it back soon, and that's exactly what he deserves. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.